Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Motorcycle Drill Team. Commanded by Sergeant Chad Dixon, 17 police officers from representing Indianapolis and law enforcement across the country. The team has participated in 7 presidential inaugural parades and over 30 American Legion National Convention parades. They have been a 65-year ambassador for the state of Indiana and Indianapolis law enforcement, originating in 1954. The motorcycles are also driven on daily patrol. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hello to the IMPD Motorcycle Drill Team. Ladies and gentlemen, the IMPD Motorcycle Drill Team. Since 1957, the 500 Festival has been producing a year-long calendar of events and programs that enrich lives and celebrate the Indianapolis 500. event is taking place every year, the IPL 500 Festival Parade. Today, more than 60 years later, 300,000 people have lined the streets of downtown Indianapolis for this award-winning parade, which has been recognized as one of the nation's best. The theme for the 2019 IPL 500 Festival Parade is, "Your tradition is waiting in our own backyard." Today, the day before the green flag drops on the greatest spectacle in racing, we're honoring the old traditions and hope to introduce a few new ones. There are a million ways to make, but only one IPL 500 Festival Parade this is made. We'd like to take a moment to recognize and celebrate the legacy of Holman and Company. And Indianapolis Motor Speedway Chairman of the Board Emeritus, Mary Holman George. We will do that in just a moment.
That's not a joking matter.
We're good.
Trying to get through London.
No, I'm like,
And now we're recognizing and celebrating the legacy of Holman and Company and IMS Chairman of the Board Emeritus, Mary Holman George, who passed away in November. During her 83 years, she touched the lives of millions through her deep passion for auto racing, stewardship of the racing capital of the world, and decades of compassionate philanthropy. Mary took great pride in expanding the tradition started by her father of a close relationship between the Holman George family and the 500 Festival. She was a treasured part of the 500 Festival and relished the happy faces of those watching the parade. Leading off this year's IPL 500 Festival Parade is an antique car that Mary so often traveled in along the parade route. Today, the car is empty in her honor. Please join us in observing a moment of silence as we reflect upon her legacy and her countless contributions to the state of Indiana, the Indianapolis 500, and the 500 Festival's many programs and events. Thank you, and Godspeed, Mary Holman George. Today we celebrate the greatest spectacle in racing in your honor. The Joint Services Color Guard will now present the colors, followed by the United States Air Force Honor Guard, who will present arms and salute the colors. At this time, please join us in honoring America and all of our nation's brave men and women in uniform, performing the national anthem, country music duo, the Swon Brothers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The Swon Brothers. And flying over the IPL 500 Festival Parade route, let's thank the Black Hawk helicopters, courtesy of the 38th Combat Aviation Brigade of the Indiana National Guard. What a fantastic display of patriotism on this Memorial Day weekend in Indianapolis.